Yeah, looks like we're back. For some reason, Streamlabs decided to just crash on me. Not quite sure what happened there. Every time I do that by accident, I escape unscathed. Ooh, close one. How long is this thing here? Okay. Finally. Oh boy, this is not going to be a good fight. We're running low on supplies. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. Oh, that's all that's over here. Oh, unfortunate. Probably gonna have to walk out of here. Ooh. Can I equip this? No, I didn't think so. I know who I would like to give this to, though. You can't equip that? What? Oh. Hmm. I am surprised she can't equip that. Because I imagine that's just a shield, right? Not sure if I'm actually going to be able to finish this dungeon on stream today. Yeah, because like I said at the start of the stream, I didn't necessarily plan on the stream today, so this one was sort of a, what do you call it? I had sort of a set amount of time that I'd be able to stream for today, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to finish this on stream today. Give it another shot here, see if we could find the pattern. I could probably only stream for another 20 minutes maybe, if that. Let's see how it goes. Back in the starting room again. These dungeons get so tedious with these encounters that they just have so much HP. I think this is a dead end, right? Oops. Yeah, I feel like the dungeons in this game as opposed to the first one feel actually more tedious somehow. I think it's just because the encounters are... there's a lot more encounters, and the encounters are sort of artificially inflated with all the HP they give the enemies. Because it feels like no matter how many levels we get, it doesn't really increase our damage. Just increases our HP, I guess. Yeah, the encounter rates in these places are just so high. I can't remember if in the first one, when you leveled, if your damage went up. I think it did, actually, but I don't know. Because all you get from levels in this game, I think, is HP and mana. I don't think you really even get any stat increases. Unless you find, like, a new weapon or something, or armor. I can't necessarily say I'm a fan of the way that they have a lot of this game set up. I mean, the game's pretty good, but there's just a lot of aspects I feel like that are not necessarily bad, but just really tedious. Yeah, because then they just sort of give enemies like this more armor, when you yourself actually can't gain any more strength, really. So you pretty much are always doing the same damage, but the enemies just get tankier. I'm pretty sure we have like one of the best swords in the game too. It does like 20 damage to us. Yeah, I might have to call it a stream, I think. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish this up. There's so much walking in this one, in this particular dam, I don't know why. Like, this is just gonna lead us to like one small area. There's that. Like, the fact that it takes us so many turns just to even kill one of them is, wow, pretty insane. Oh. Yeah, hopefully can we run from this? The chili pipe back. Buy another chili pipe before I forget. Oops, wrong place. Chili pipe. Wrong end. Yeah, it's weird, like, the game at points just kind of becomes, like, really boring. And again, not because it's, like, a bad game, it's just because you don't really get stronger with levels, but the enemies just sort of get more HP as it goes on, so you find yourself just sort of mashing through fights and, like, paying attention to anything but the game half the time. Which is really unfortunate. I think that was just sort of done to be one of those like artificial game lengtheners though. Yeah, I was starting to get a little tired anyway of mashing through fights. But I think we're gonna call it here for today. At least we get to end the stream without it crashing. Unlike yesterday. But yeah, so hopefully, I guess the next stream might be Sunday. I don't know. I was hoping to have all the dams done today, because again, like I said, today was sort of an impromptu stream day. Just because yesterday stream just died, like, and we were just sort of, you know, in the middle of what we were doing, but yeah, unfortunately, I guess I should have allotted myself a little more time today to do this, but I didn't think it would take, like, that long, but this dungeon right here is going to be a pain in the ass, I can already tell. It's going to be a lot of walking in circles and a lot of just enemies that have a lot of HP. But yeah, so hopefully we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. It's starting to get a little tedious. It's still disappointing that the game's a little bit tedious, but I can see why. I was looking, it's funny, because when I was adding the games to the playlist that, you know, or not playlist, but like, what was it? The list I had on how long to beat, to sort of archive the games that I had played through on my backlog. I was wondering why Phantasy Star 2 had like the longest playtime of all the games. It like went up really high for this game and then went down for the next two. And I was like, that's odd, but I can kind of see why, if like this game is the only one that has this sort of mechanic where the game world feels smaller, but the dungeons feel so long because of how they sort of artificially inflate the length of them with the really boring enemies and confusing mazes. Yeah, I feel like the first one did it a little bit better, but yeah, so on Sunday we'll see. I think that'll probably be the next time I stream, and either we'll do more of this and hopefully get pretty close to the end or finish. I'm not quite sure how much of the game is left. Might do a bit of a longer stream on Sunday if I have the time. And then either that or I might do a different game depending on how I'm feeling. Start something different for now. And that'll probably be just for Sunday, if anything. I'll be back to finishing this, because I know I'm pretty close to finishing this, I think, so I definitely want to finish this up pretty soon. So yeah, that'll be all for today's stream. Appreciate everybody who's watching. And yeah, unfortunately, man, that's, what was that, 2 days now we've been going through these dams. Well, I guess like a day and a half, because today was sort of just a half sort of stream-ish type thing. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna head out. Thanks everybody who was watching, and I will see you next time.